Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan. So, let's take a look at this board. Well, got some good wheat. Oh, look at this. We're at a minimum sheep board. Ooh, don't see that too often. Look at that. Minimum sheep, literally. Minimum sheep. Okay. Interesting. So sheep's gonna be pretty rare on this one. Huh. Interesting. What else do we got? Let's see. Ore's not too common. We're in the second position, so I guess I'm good. There is an inner desert here, which is always going to complicate things. Interesting. Do we want to take? Do we want to take the contrasting 5, 9, 10 here? Unfortunately, his ore is better. Oof. This is gonna be something. What do we want to do with this? I think we go with the brick. There's a lot of wood potential around. This wood port actually could be pretty good. Don't know if we're going to get there. But that wood port does strike me as being somewhat useful here. I think we also go 9, 5, 10. I don't really see a reason not to. It does get us some decent ratios. We get the brick, which is really nice. We point to the right here. We get the best, or not the best wheat. Like I'm not crazy about it as a spot, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It pairs well. Same with him to get maybe some of this wood sheep, right? Which could be pretty valuable. Wood sheep. We don't need the sheep per se. If we really want to punt it, we can. Ideally, maybe we go like 6, 3, 11 or something on the way back. Maybe we try to get to the wood port. We'll see. There's options here. We have options, and that's really what this does. It gives us the flexibility to go around wherever we need to go. But you know, we're very similar to our friend here in yellow, so it is interesting. You don't always see that. Just kind of how similar these are. His is a tick better, I think, just because of the ore, but we're happy with the good wheat. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this was also pretty good. Okay, he's going Woodport. Yeah, that makes sense. So wouldn't be surprised. Now we'll see. Like maybe he goes here or here. He'd be in a pretty decent spot for an Orwheat Sheep game. It would be a 3-resource Orwheat Sheep game, which is actually pretty interesting. You know, I hadn't really thought about that. But I'm putting together a video that kind of talks about the different resource combinations that you can get when you settle. So expect that out in a couple weeks. And the 3-resource ones are really interesting, like doubling your 3-resource goodness. So it really is actually kind of cool to kind of look at the game like that, because it's really maybe not what you would expect. But let's see here. Okay, so I mean, so far this has gone pretty much kind of how we would have assumed. I guess the 6, 5, 11 strikes me as one that maybe could have also gone by now. It did not because of the scarcity of sheep. Okay, they decide to go here. 12, 6, 5. Interesting. Doubling down on the wood. Yeah, this wood port probably not going to be as useful. Gets the starter road though. Gets the starter sheep, which is obviously always really good. Yeah, I think if we can maybe grab this, I think maybe we do. Head 6, 3, 11. Gives this guy the 5, 11, 4 potentially. Could also go 11, 6, 4. We could make a run at this if we really wanted to. Problem is we don't have the starter sheep if we do that. I don't know if anybody would help us. It's an interesting one to maybe go attack the wood port here. Huh. Because as it is, having the second ore isn't bad. It's not bad at all. And you got to wonder if this guy maybe punts the middle of the board and maybe goes like 6, 3. Not that I think that that's too likely, but you never know. this could be available in the middle here, which would be a gold mine for us. Okay, they decide to go. Oh, okay, he's doubling down on the wood. Interesting. It could work. It's going to be pretty isolated. If he can get the double ports going, maybe that's probably better. Okay, all right. So now we know what we got to deal with. Yeah, I think we go 6-3-11 all the way. 9 pips. It's not bad. It's not great. But we get the sheep. We get double ore, which I actually really do like. We get the wood, get the sheep, potentially double sheep. It's not like he's going here. He would go here, if anything, or maybe down here. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. So we're in pretty good shape, I think. So yeah, we're gonna take the 6-3-11. We'll point down. It's not like the strongest setup in the world, but considering the board, this is not an easy board. I don't think, because again, the minimum sheet makes it very interesting. But we got good ratios, right? We got of wood, brick, and wheat. We feel pretty good about. We got decent ore. Just sheep is like our one component. So from a 5 resource perspective, I actually feel pretty good. And we're probably the strongest. I mean, again, his wheat's a little weak, and his sheep is weak. That'll probably change when he gets here. They're really overloaded on the wood. Oh, look at this. What a shocker. Ah, interesting. That puts a little bit of pressure on us. We get an 11 here. But now this really gets interesting. This 5-4-11. If we can somehow backtrack and get that, that would be humongous. So we'll see. We will see. We get an ore here. Yeah, geez, what a coup this could be. All right, they're already off. The question is, how much do we help them, right? Ooh, man, this is just beckoning. We've got to be careful though. Brown is in a really interesting. They got to really think about what they want to do here. They have a road, like in hand, from their 6-5-12. Looks like they're trying to get 2 roads. So they might just be trying to head straight here, which wouldn't be fantastic. But if they do beat us here, okay. I think the problem is that kills the road game. Man, maybe I should have pointed this in. That's a tough one. I'm a little surprised they didn't take this, to tell you the truth. I think if it was me, I would have taken it. Because you get good brick, you can trade that 3 for 1. Yeah. Let's see where Brown goes with this road. Does he just go 4-3? Oh, what? I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't understand that at all. Why not fight for this? What are you doing? Like that's a shocker to me. It really is. Okay. I'm gonna leave it for now, believe it or not. I'm gonna go straight 9-11. I'm gonna try to double our brick production. If we can get the right pieces here soon enough, I think we're much better shape. I guess he wants the better wheat. I don't know. But this is like a gaping hole. If we can get, yeah, geez, if we can get the right mixture of things here, because the problem is I'm a little nervous about going straight to this 5-4-11, especially since he's already shown his hand, especially without 2 wood in hand. Like his problem is he can just come get it, right? So it's like, no sheep for you. Yeah, that's the risk. That's why I went this way. I think it's a little too risky for me to just take it. We want him to play his hand, go where he needs to go, and we'll see what happens. I'll bring a wheat here. Well, it's probably because he needs the wheat. So that would be a settle here. So at least he's played his hand. Get the 12-9. He doesn't have a wheat. So all right, he's really committing to this 12-9. Interesting. guess I don't blame him. And now maybe I'm thinking maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive here. But you know, it's okay. I'd love some wood. We haven't really had any sixes yet, so a six would be fantastic. A seven also works. Huh. Let me go with this. They got wheat. They don't. Hmm. Do we hit brown here? Maybe we hit brown. Brown has a sheep. That doesn't do us a lot of good. Yellow's got. There is a starter 10 here. I think we just hit here for now and we hit yellow. All right, we get that. Eh. Do I give them this? Let me see. If I can get it, maybe I just take it. They do take it. I'm actually going to give it the yellow. That's a better deal, I think. It prevents them from getting the settled. I'm a little bit more nervous about them. They already had the starter sheep, so maybe it was robbed. Hmm. They get the sheep anyway, so good for them. But now they get the woodport, so all of a sudden they've become persona non grata here, which honestly kind of works out for us. I don't mind that. But we are in a little bit of a weakened position because I need some wheat, and that is where like this extra wheat production here would have been pretty nice. All right, but we'll see. Okay, not feeling too bad though. At least we got the double brick. So that's working for us. We're still in good position. We just need this 9 to get unblocked. I think we target the 4. No reason to have this 4 open for gray. They're probably the biggest threat at the moment. You never know with yellow here. Yellow could really take off. This port's not great though. It's not going to help them too much. I think they're a bigger threat if they can actually get to the 3 for 1 port. That's probably where they become interesting. Because again, they potentially have this whole road down here. Assuming we don't get there. Yeah, man. I am wishing we double back here. But you know, we already had our starter road, so oh wow. Look at this. All for the settle. Wow, 2 ore. Interesting. Admittedly, oh wow, he gets the double sheep. That's a nice roll. Jeez. I don't love that because that gets them close to the city on the 6-11-4. Yikes. Or the 8-4-11. I think they wouldn't city this, but that could be pretty nasty. So there's the 9, unfortunately. So we are blocked. I'm going to sit. But I mean, getting them close to a city, not my favorite thing in the world. We get another ore. Yeah, 1-9 block, killing us. All right, let's hope this hits the 4. Yellow's losing. Certainly not blocking here. We're fortunate. We share a lot of stuff with brown. So I think we're probably okay. Maybe the 9. I think the 4 or the 8. I would guess the 4 because they have ore, which honestly they probably wouldn't mind having. I would say the 4. But we'll see. It really does depend what they want to do, right? If they want to double back head of this 5-4-11, maybe they hit me. But now, like before, I would have said they had the better wood production. They hit me. They do hit me. Frick, damn. Okay. I don't love that, but it's okay. Another 7. Well, I think this goes on the 6. That's where I'd put it. If I was yellow, I would suppose hurt us all. It probably hurts me the most. To tell you the truth, because then I don't have any wood, which stinks. It's that or the four, I think. I mean, do you put it on the nine? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, this is very, could be very scary, especially with two ore in hand and an eight wheat to boot. This is taken. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. I don't love that. Gee, you've been hit twice. I'm honestly a little surprised they didn't hit here. Um, Man, do I sit or do I take a card? How about this? I think I just try to go for the city here. I think that's probably the best case for me. I want to give up the sheep. Probably not. Do I hold around? Man. Hmm. Do we want to hold? I'm gonna. The card here though wouldn't be bad. It really wouldn't be. I might regret this. We'll have to see. Oh, yeah. Spread the love. Ouch. That hurts. I gotta be honest. I'm a little surprised we're gonna hit this much. I would have expected maybe a little bit of parity here, but that has not been the case. Um, Not been the case at all. So, man, maybe we should have bought the card. Jeez. Another ore. Man, they've already got like four ore. It's pretty amazing. All right. Well, we'll get a little bit of revenge here. We get a brick back. Can I get a wheat? Let's see. What about this? What about this? Okay. I'm gonna buy a card here. I think it's worth the investment. Knight's fine. It'll give us a little bit more defense. We've been targeted a lot, so I actually think it's worth our time a little bit. Not that this four is really hit yet, but the potential there could be pretty good. Let's hope the knight, the potential of a card deters them. I hope. But a lot of sevens hitting us. Okay, it did hit somebody else for a change, so that's nice. Yeah, they need wheat too. We got to be real careful with that. Oh man, might already. There's been one, two eights. Man, are they that close? Jeez. They get a city. Look out. That might change the calculus here really quick. Another seven. And again, I look at this and I'm like, he hit them all the way. I mean, maybe you solo the eight or the four. I don't know. I think you solo the four. It's because the net cards are still so good here. But we'll see. I mean, I've been wrong this whole game on where they're gonna steal. I don't know. I still look at them and I'm still scared. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, sheesh, tough crap. Three. All right. More of this nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna play the knight again. I'm gonna not hit them in case they seven out here. I'm gonna go fight a little bit. Hit yellow here. Or okay. We get a five, which doesn't really do us any good. Gonna hold. Hoping they seven out. They do. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So our plan not to rob them actually worked out. because originally I would have targeted that 4, but because they were at 8 cards, I was like, yeah, let me hold. And they lose 2 ore. So if they want brick or ore, they should target me. If they want anything else, target somebody else, because that's really the only way uh, they're getting anything. Another brick. Okay. This has been a pretty slow middle game here. My goodness. This has been really just creeping along. Like this 6 has not rolled, which is really annoying. Please hit this freaking 4. Come on, man. Weird game. Really weird game. I mean, this Woodport no 4s and no 6s. There's a reason why they're. Oh, look at this. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea what is this. Is getting a little ridiculous. What's being rolled or why? Um, just seems kind of silly. Another 7. Okay, well, you know, I don't even know. Boy. Who has anything that I even want? Gutting receives a wheat, huh? They bought a card with it. Ugh. No one has anything. How annoying. Um, yeah, frustrating. I'm gonna put it here out of fear. Not that I really like that, but no one has anything. So, I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna. It seems silly to hold. Yeah, it was silly to hold. At this point, I was like, let me just hold for the help because at this point, it's like trading something. I mean, 6s and stuff are gonna roll eventually. It's only a matter of time here with the 4s and the 6s before they get going. And that could be really nasty. There's a 6 finally. Okay. Finally. Jeez. Okay. We know where they're going. So let's see if maybe we can beat them there. Not looking too good yet. Unfortunately, they do have the one up on us on this 5-4-11 spot. But it was good actually. In some ways it was good that we didn't trade to get there because I probably would have built this way and we would have been plowed just now. Frustrating. If we can't get this isn't bad, but I think we probably want to get the port here sooner than later too. Okay. Hey, we get an 11. That's good. You know, let me build a road. Let me build a road here. Why not? Let's do that. If anything, we'll spook them a little bit. Another 11. Okay. All right. I mean, a wood, fine. They've gotten 0 cards, so we'll take that. An 8. That does not help me. But we're still probably better off in terms of getting sheep than they are. Like their only real way of getting sheep is to rob us, I suppose. Um, good. There you go. Put them on the wood. Weird game. My goodness. 3. So goofy. All right. Holding. I'm holding out. Okay. Man, could I use like a 9? My goodness. He gets a wheat, which he needs. Another 8. Not great. Oh my God. Okay. This is mind-numbing. It really is. I need a good roll here. Not that roll. Can I get a wheat for an ore? Let's see if I can get one. Maybe they give it to me. No. This sucks. What can I get for this? Man, what a strange combination of things here. Yeah, I still think I do that. Not this. Do I take the brick here? I have so much brick. Ugh, horrible. All right. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna save for the city. I don't know what else I can do. I'm like, ugh, man, frustrating. What a frustrating game. This has been one of the more frustrating games we've played lately. Most of our games have gone like okay. This one's just maddeningly slow. Just so freaking slow. They're gonna get it. Interesting. I almost was for sure they were gonna build on the 6-4-11. They do not though. Come on. It's like 5 straight 8s at this point. It's funny, I'm on the 6 too, which is what's slowing me down. Um, yeah, this is nightmarishly slow. Goodness. Maybe this ore port would actually work out for them a little bit. But all this ore, we have been able to do jack, which is really annoying. And again, they're like slowly getting here. 2 sheep, 2 wood for a sheep, huh? Man, I would have done that. Maybe I actually should have traded with them. Maybe I think maybe I misplayed my sheep here. Maybe I just punt this and give them that, and then I go to the 10 or the 4-3. Because really, I think what I really need is the secondary wheat at this point. All right, we get a 6. That's something. Oh, brutal. Man, what a chaotic board. Okay, let's roll. Another 6. Great. Okay. How about this? Thank you. We get that. So I'll take the city. I think that's a win. Gets her an ore. She needs that. Maybe for another city herself. You get the double break. That's actually really good. Um, Depending on the rolls here, we could take this if we get the right rolls. So we'll have to see. They get their settle. Okay. 9 would be great. 8. Useless. Ah, God, it's frustrating. Oh, they get it. Okay. Well, that dream's over. And that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather the dream be dead than us have to really worry about. The question is, I have a couple possible things I have to think about though. Do I worry about them? I don't know. Do I worry about them connecting this? I don't know. They're in an interesting spot. I think we continue to this 4-3, and then we get the port. We could potentially double up here. I don't think we need this much wheat though, but I do think the 10's nice because we get the port. That's its own little win. Yeah, but I need some rolls. The city at least gets me a little bit more production now. Maybe we can come back here, and we still have the potential for a road network here too. So can't dismiss that. 3 cards though. Look out. Shots fired here. So interesting. 6. Okay. I'm just gonna head straight here. Let me go here. I'm gonna pass. We're definitely behind the curve here, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Hit them. They'll probably respond in kind, heading back to the forum. So this is going to be a bit of a little slugfest here for at least a little bit. She's in good position on the road, though. So there's some danger. Ugh, or unblocked. Unlucky. Double wheat here. Nope. Gotta be careful. I may need to go build the defensive road. I don't really want to, but if they're coming for me, I might not have a choice. I think they're coming for me. Hmm. Okay. Well, nothing happened. So still okay. Knight back on the floor. Yep. Five. More brick. That helps though. I can at least plow them here if I need it. Day seven. Hmm. Where do we go? Interesting. What's rolled? Double ore. They got two ore. It's actually pretty nice. I know they've got a bunch of wood. I'm gonna solo them. We'll make them move it. I am gonna go build. Hmm. Do I take the road? I don't really want to. That's the thing. I'm gonna hold. Man, I'm being very indecisive right now, which is not helping me. Being very, very, very indecisive. A lot of brick. Okay. I mean, that helps. Could always trade it for something, assuming we can't get this 9. Need a 9 or 11. Get that. Even the 3-for-1 port, maybe skipping priorities here wouldn't be bad. More brick. Man. I was actually counting on them to move this. That's pretty scary with all that ore all of a sudden. Do they plow me? Am I just so dumb? Do they just plow me? Yeah. No one really wants any brick, I don't think. There is no sheep, so that's good. No sheep. The ore's really dried up here too lately. No one has it, man. Like when is it 3, 12, or 11 or 2 rolled in forever? I wasted all my sheep, unfortunately. And I probably shouldn't have, but I did. But it did get me the city, so I guess there's that. So this is a tough game here. These sevens have really caused chaos. Um, this has been a bit of a mess. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. All right. Hey, you know what? I'll take. I consider that a win. Another 5. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Wow. Amazingly, he just decides to ignore me. I really hope it's not a brickopoly. Oh God. Can you imagine? I think maybe he. Oh well. Man. Well, that's not good. Well done there. My goodness. 4 wheat. Wow. Well, things are kind of going from bad to worse here. I had a settle in hand, not anymore. Um, Yikes. Well, that changes the game a lot. And my goodness, did that hurt. We lost 10 brick. 10 brick. Yikes. Okay. And they have the brick port. Oh my God. Wow. Who knew that was gonna come in that handy for them? Man, they're playing three-dimensional chess. The other of us are just kind of living in a different world here. Wow. Okay, well that was a turn. My goodness. I got nothing. I'm just holding. At this point, I think we're just trying to play for second. Because yikes. This is all kinds of bad. Um, regretting this. My God. Regretting this. At the time, it didn't seem that bad. I had to assume that she was going to move it. She did not. But yeesh. Um, all right, that's good. We're getting there. No one has any sheep, dude. This dude was the only dude with sheep because of that port. That is where this lack of port is killing me a little bit. Could use that. Don't have it. So we'll see what rolls here. Hopefully it's an 11. Yes, of course it is. Oh my God. Okay. Well, you know, I'm just going to get rid of the wooden brick at this point. I mean, if I can get another city, probably worth it. City up like the 6-3-11. Yeah, pretty obvious. They're just going after that. I'm a little surprised they didn't take the 6, to be honest. Um, but yeah, sheesh. Maybe we should be taking the road. Actually, maybe I misplayed this. Ugh, pass. Because you never know. They might be 2 roads away from winning. Like, it's not inconceivable um, that they have 2 VPs just sitting in here. They build 2 roads, they win the game. So maybe I actually should have built a road here. Ugh, man, what a mess. I guess we're rooting for Brown to take the road at this point. What a mess. My goodness. Yikes. I don't got it, dude. Man, that was an excellent Monopoly, though. You got to give people credit when they play Monopolies, especially when, as an opponent, I'm like, uh-oh, God, I hope they don't have the Brickopoly, because that's the perfect time to play one. course, of course they had it. I was like, no. All right, all right. Yeah, I wonder if I misplayed here. I wonder if I actually should have just taken it. I don't know if it would have mattered. Um, but we're in a bad position. Like we're currently going to be tied with third, right? It's like not really what I want to be doing in this situation. Um, they just all that for a sheep. Because yeah, this game might already be over. All right, well at least that's good. Oh goodness, goodness me. Okay, settle. Well, they haven't won yet. Still knights hanging around. We do get a 10. So that's not nothing. Gets me a city. I will take it. It gets me an extra point, to 5. Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, I think to win, I mean, honestly, a 5 wins the game, I think, for yellow here. I think yellow's sitting on 2 VPs. So needs to hit that 5. I think otherwise it's over. Yellow's got a lot of ways to win right now. Who knows? Maybe they got a road builder sitting in there. I don't know. It's kind of amazing that the Woodport person hasn't been able to get it going at all. Pretty amazing. Now we target them. I mean, of course, you don't expect like a billion brickopoly, but yeesh. They're gonna take the road here? No, they don't. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that's gonna be the game. Amazingly, that's gonna be the game. Um, Yikes. And I think we're gonna finish in last. Oh, that's heartbreaking. You know, it stings because I probably should have just taken the road. And then maybe we finish in second instead of last. But I mean, a 10 and a 5, like that 7 has stopped, and now they're taking the road. Yeah, now we're in last. Not good. Oh my God. Nightmarish here. This game's over. This game is over, my friends. That's the city. That's the win, I think. I think they just have TVPs. So we're going to find out real quick. Oh, they didn't win. Okay. All right. Maybe it's not the game yet. They still got a fighting chance. Barely. Barely. Hanging on by the skin of our teeth. Can I get one of these wheats? I'll trade you a sheep for it. I'm desperate. I'll give you that. Do I just take it? Man, that's a terrible deal. Yeah, you know what? Let me give it to him. It's fine. I'll give it to him. It's risky. At this point, I don't have much to lose, right? I'm like trying to get into a slightly better placement. It's not great. I need to do something. So I'll take the settle just for the point, just to get up to 6. And then maybe we can somehow. I mean, so tough. Well, that's my problem. Like, I think to win, like I'm trying to win, right? I get they're mad at me, but they're so close to winning anyway. Like a sheep them getting a card, I don't think is really going to help them that much. They probably need to do the 2 roads and a settle here. So I'm fine with them criticizing me. I think that's fine. They're welcome to do that. But I mean, yeah, like this game is over no matter what at this point. I mean, like it's not gonna matter here unless they 7. That's really the only way we can maybe keep this going because yikes, need a 7. Nope. So that will probably do it. Ugh, just very bad. I wonder what he has. What does he have? Can he not win? I mean, that'd be pretty amazing. Um, it would potentially give me a road or two. Well, if he takes the road, that's another way to just win. Honestly, it's probably faster. Yep. And there's a knight. Interesting. It's a brick. Huh. Does he not have it? Oh, he sells it. Okay, I mean that's fine. Not very good from our point. What a weird game. Um, that was a weird game. That was a really weird game. Yeah, like it doesn't bother me that we lost like that. I mean, they lost to 1450, 1442. We had some good players. Um, just kind of rough way to go here. Just we just didn't play well. We never got the port. We really should have gotten this 5-4-11. I think that would have changed the game if we had done that. Because we were like struggling for wheat half that game. We just didn't get a lot of wheat rolls. Yeah, we were like sitting on ore forever in the beginning. It was just a weird game. That did not go well. That happens sometimes. You get a stinker. I mean, what a stinker. It's amazing nobody took the army, actually. That's pretty amazing. What a stinker. So I hope, by the time this video is released, I would have done my national qualifier. Hopefully that went better than this game. So we'll see. So hey, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.